Welcome back everybody to another vlog. So we're on day 2 of monk mode month. We did this in February this year as well and it yielded fantastic results. Honestly, so many people improved their lives, their character, their trading, everything. People passed on their assessments, people got paid out, and it's weird because you can't enforce that from the market. It's not like just because you get focused that month the market's going to pay you. I think it did line up very, very well for them, but they almost brought about such an amazing frame of mind as a side effect of doing everything with monk month. Right, I'm about to train. I've got these, don't mind the knife, I'm about to cut a watermelon, but we've got kettlebells here. So we've got 20, 2 8s and 2 16s. 8's not for me, but I'm using the 2 16s at the moment and a 20. I'm going to order 2 24s soon because I'm getting stronger, but these are really, really useful to have. So I got these from a company called Black Box. It's BLK Box. I'm not affiliated with them, but they are really, really good. Honestly, some really solid quality kettlebells, and it's so convenient having these at home. It's unbelievable. Got the watermelon today for some electrolytes, good hydration as well as clean cut. So anyway, watermelon's gonna get cut. I'm gonna have a bit of this, and I'm actually gonna have it while I'm training, to be honest. I've recently started taking creatine, which is phenomenal. So I've got it from a company called Transparent Labs. I've actually got this as well, so these come every month to me. These do make a huge difference. I'm trying to find somewhere that will actually sell glass bottles of natural spring waters. If anybody knows, let me know down below. Mainly with water as well, because I mean we're literally made up of water, so having good quality water is so important. And people think, oh, it's not really a thing if you come on, just drink from the tap. But trust me, I've had natural spring distilled water before, and when you drink that, you realize how dehydrated you actually. You can drink 50 glasses of tap water. It's not going to compare anywhere near to proper distilled water. So until you've really tried proper, true distilled spring water, nobody can tell me about hydration. Nobody can sit here and tell me that I just drink from the tap. So literally what I'm going to do, I've split the whole watermelon in half, and this half is mine. So I'm just going to grab a spoon, and while I train, I'm going to eat this. It's amazing. If honestly you have the ability to train from home, make sure you have watermelons that stand by. I know it's very different depending on where you live, season, those kind of things, but if you can get hold of watermelons, honestly, they're one of the best ways to get electrolytes, to hydrate. This and coconut water are fantastic. Literally my favourite season of the year. I absolutely love winter. I really enjoy it. A lot of people don't like winter, but I enjoy winter a lot. Primarily because it's like the whole feeling of it getting dark early and just being in that mode to lock in. Like, it's something about winter that I just love it. Okay guys, so it's Friday at the moment and I've got loads of trades to go through here. So many trades that I've printed off. These are a compilation of trades that I've taken on my personal account, tester trades, live trades. These are all break-evens and losses, right? The majority of these, I would say 60 to 65% of them are break-evens. The rest are losses. So this was a re-entry trade, as you can see there on KiwiCAD. So it's not really clear, my print. This was a 15-minute re-entry. This was a 15-minute re-entry taken after PPI, and then there is the result of the trade as well. Okay, so could have managed this better. We got too aggressive towards the main inflection point. I love to do this because, like I said, when you see the actual trades on paper, there's something about it. In the meantime, check out the Monk Mode channel. This is amazing, right? Jamie as well went for a run this morning with Alex, his friend. So they did a 4K run and 5 times up the steps. So these are some crazy steps here that you can see. You've got Jimmy as well. Jimmy's always smashed it with the ice baths. Literally such a positive energy from this guy. As you can see there. He's loving it. First thing in the morning. This guy's a beast. Oh yeah. So check this out, it's Monk Month, and I've got these Lotus Biscoff cupcakes staring at me. I've not got a sweet tooth, let me just say. But when your wife bakes, and you've got these fresh cupcakes on the side here, it is pretty difficult to resist. You've got these brownies here, and I've actually had these before, and they're very, very tasty. Luckily, I've not got a crazy, I'm not one of them people that like die over sweet food, that I need to have it, otherwise something's gonna happen to me. I don't get withdrawal symptoms with sweet food. But when it's there just staring at you, it does test you. So I'm gonna remove myself from this room, make myself a coffee. It's currently 10:46 in the morning. I've got a coaching call coming up. And he's just sent me a message. So I had a call at 10:30 and he didn't show up. It's very rare. I think he completely forgot or he was asleep. He's just messaged me now saying actually he completely forgot and he lost track of time. So you know what's funny? I've never actually been a coffee guy, and I never will be a coffee guy. I don't have this stuff to wake up because I live a healthy enough lifestyle where I don't need coffee to wake me up, but I enjoy the taste of it. So there are people out there who genuinely cannot live without coffee, which is crazy. I like it, I appreciate it, but I don't depend on it. There is one thing that I need to have every day, or that I've told myself I need to have, which is this. Let me bring it for you. This bad boy here. This is Yorkshire tea. I'm telling you, don't knock it till you've not had it. You rip this open, pour it into a mug, and then you obviously put some hot water in there. Brown sugar is the key. This doesn't taste the same with white sugar. Amateurs. Okay, I don't need to pour anything in because there's already coffee in there, that's fine. It does kind of remind me though, you know, there's those people who like spending hours and hours and hours testing, and then they build all of their data to finally trade and still be a losing trader. It's mad. Alright guys, so this is the final part of my vlog. I've kept this pretty short and sweet because this week's been just honestly heavy work focused. I was talking about this recently on my stories that all these like influencers, content creators in the trading landscape, like they have so much time to do content, that it's a question of how much are they actually helping people internally. A lot of these guys haven't genuinely coached or helped people become profitable traders, which I'm yet to see. There's very, very few of them out there. And it's a very important showcase of skill set if somebody can do that or not. And if they've got that much time to create all this fancy content constantly, all of the time, then it makes me question what they're doing internally. Not like I give a shit anyway. I'm trying to help you guys. It doesn't affect me. I'm trying to help everybody watching gain a perspective and start to see the patterns. It's a bit dark out, so probably can't see me right now. But I wanted to conclude this vlog with sharing a little insight of the week. It's obviously been the start of Monk Mode Month. We did this in February this year. I love these kind of months because they bring about a lot of discipline. We do stuff like limited or completely eliminate refined sugars, do cold showers in the morning. Some people even do dips as well. You'll see the Monk Mode channel is like full of it every single morning, and everyone gets on it, and they're actually sticking to it consistently, which is very good. Now, people don't realize that correlation and causation are different things. So we're not sitting here telling you that cold showers are going to make you a millionaire or that they're going to make you a profitable trader. Obviously, they're not gonna. Journaling won't make you a profitable trader or this and that, whatever. It's not the individual action that is the causation of you becoming a profitable trader. It's the correlating factors. So for example, cold showers, you build a different relationship with uncertainty, you build a different relationship with struggle, because it is a form of struggle. You're struggling in there for like 2-3 minutes or however long. And what's happening is your relationship is changing. So how you view struggle or how you view inconvenience or how you view difficulty changes. That's what it does first thing in the morning, especially people who are hesitant. These people who can't make a decision whether to take a trade or not, and they sat there, they know their criteria very well, but they sat there contemplating, should I take this trade, should I not? And by the time they know it, the trade goes. And they always look back thinking, well, what robbed me of logic and common sense in that moment? What seized my ability to execute in that moment? And it's the same mindset that when you're looking at that cold shower in the morning and you don't want to go into it, when you're sat there contemplating, should I do it, should I not? You can count to 3 and just jump in and train your mind to basically change that relationship, like I said, with hesitancy. And that will translate directly in the markets. Believe me, I've seen it. Now, I'm not saying that it's the only factor. Like I said, if you've misheard what I've said, I'll rewind back and listen to it again. Correlation and causation is different. If I'm coaching a trader, I'll look at their journal and think, right, are you hesitating because you don't know the criteria of your trade plan well enough?
Are you hesitating because you lack knowledge in the system that you're trading? And if both of those answers are no, and they know their criteria well and they know their system well, then why are they hesitating? Because it's an inbuilt characteristic, it's a trait that they have to fix. And to fix that, they have to look at areas outside of their trading where they are hesitant. It's common sense. You can't tell me that you're an absolute emotional shit show outside of the markets and then you expect to be controlled in the markets if you just learn your system. If that was the case, why are most of you watching not profitable? That's a question you have to ask yourself. How much time have you spent backtesting your strategy, doing all this stuff, doing all the technical work, journaling, if you're journaling correctly, that is as well. Most of you do that. Like I said, trading is not flipping rocket science. It's not nuclear physics that you're learning. You're learning how to read a chart. I could teach a 12-year-old how to read a chart within 6 months proficiently, for a fact, guaranteed. It's not a difficult task. What's difficult though is bringing about the correct characteristics and bringing about the correct mental framework to trade at a high level and move big amounts of money, knowing that money is at stake, money that you've potentially never seen before. Most people haven't seen more than £2,000 or £3,000 in their bank account. So you expect these people to just bring in $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 or pounds worth of profit and also manage 250, 500, a million pounds in profit, in capital, sorry. That's not going to be the case. You know, so you have to completely change your relationship with money. You have to change your characteristics. These things are, it's a self-development game. That's what it is. There's idiots on podcasts that come with a bloody mic in their face talking about, oh, psychology is this, and you just, honestly, I watch it and I just think, how many brain cells do you have to lack to completely avoid common sense? To completely avoid common sense. Anyone who's out there who's got a podcast and you're watching this, please, I urge you, invite me on and give me 1 hour and I'll completely derail all these idiots out there, because that's what they are. And I don't like to use any other word for it, because people follow you, you have a huge influence. You've got to make sure you know what you're talking about. And there'll be some of you that watch through all this video and take nothing away from it, because you probably picked one thing and said, oh, Ibby called someone an idiot, so Ibby's immature. Watch the entire video. You know, I can't please everybody, but I can only help satisfy people who they're using their mind and they want to develop, you know, and they're looking at things with common sense, which is what I always urge and advise people to do. So this week's anyway has been packed, loads of stuff. That's what I've been talking about. A main topic: correlation and causation are different. This Monk Mode month, it always results in traders performing better. And Dubai is coming up next month, so end of November, I think it is, November 21st, 22nd, between those dates. And it's going to be amazing. We literally sat there last year having amazing conversations, and I'm telling you now, this year people have leveled up so much. Right, I can't mention names, but there's 3 or 4 students that came last year that are now close to managing $500,000 individually, by the way, not collectively. So it's going to be fantastic. I'm looking forward to it. Q4 is going to be huge. We've got many plans in the way. I'm going to have another video that I'm posting middle of the week, next week, as a little filler video, more of an informative video. And yeah, we're just sticking to this month: discipline, training, just literally locked in, full focus. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.